Hey everyone, it's me, Piper. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I updated y'all on my sciatic nerve pain and things that's been going on. I'm gonna be honest, that was a whole new level of difficulty going on in my life. And looking back now at what I've struggled with and went through in 2016, it's been absolutely ridiculous. And I'm ready for a new year for sure. So the update on the sciatica is that I haven't been in much pain lately, which is a good thing. It might have been me pushing too hard in my workouts, or maybe it was just that I took some time off. Not purposely, it just kind of happened because family was in town and I wanted to spend more time with them than, working out, which I was in pain anyway. But I think my body really needed the break, so that was a good thing. I needed the break and I took it and I felt bad about it, but I tried to get back on it here and there, but depression and life, crap, stuff. But I know that motivation has to come from within. You're not going to just pick it up. Your brain is pretty much lazy. We like to just say, oh, whatever, and come up with excuses why we can't do things. And believe me, I have tons of excuses. I started putting more time into my practicum and staying busy and excuse after excuse, and it's not good enough for me because I know my fitness actually helps me feel better, even if for a while there it might have been causing more pain because I was pushing harder. But I took some time off and I haven't really been having much pain. I do still have pain down my left leg, pretty bad sometimes, but not as bad as it was, so that's a good thing. What I was looking back at though is actually kind of weird because I missed 2 workouts in week 1 of December. And that was like, okay, whatever, I've done that before. I stayed busy, no big deal. So in week 2, I missed 2 more workouts in week 2, which, okay, fine. I'm putting more hours in my practicum, trying to do what I can, not working, trying to find a job, in between, and a lot of other things going on, and then family in town and stuff. And then week 3 was when I missed 5. I missed 5 full workouts in week 3, and the last time I worked out was the 16th. No, family wasn't in town the second week. They came in town on the 17th, I believe, and I didn't work out since. So that's kind of how that went. So it's been since December 16th, and then I worked out today. Obviously, you can tell. I don't really suggest doing Pyo Drench after a long time of doing it. I was shaking so bad, it was ridiculous. I've definitely lost some strength, but I don't know if that's because I haven't really been eating very much. I've been down. It's not like I ate bad. I mean, I ate sweets. We had chocolate. But other than that, I didn't really have anything. And then I stopped eating meat, so it's like vegetables and more vegetables and more vegetables. I guess the worst thing I had was the dip, the ranch dip with it. So, I mean, that's what I live off of most of the time anyway. So, with that said, it was kind of, I didn't do horrible. I mean, I could have done better, but then, yesterday was New Year's and I had some wine, not gonna lie. And maybe that's also what could be playing a part with it. Okay, so the next part that I want to talk about is actually I keep kind of a little journal of my progress. For some reason I don't have my updated stuff from a couple of months ago in here. I don't know why it's not in here, but the last one that I logged in here was in April of 2016, and looking at that compared to today, which today was probably a really bad day to do measurements and stuff and everything, my weight is different, but everything else is very, very close to being exactly the same as everything else. So I went back a little bit further to October of 2015, and my weight was much higher, and everything else was basically the same except for my thighs. Now I know that my thighs are much bigger now, my lower part of my thighs at least, because of Pyo. So it's mostly lower body stuff, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because that's, you know, it's how you work your muscles. It's how you burn your calories. Anyway, so it to me it looked like all of 2016 was just me trying to manage and maintain while I was also trying to lose weight. I did improve. I improved my strength. I still have my triceps right now. I mean, you can't really. There they are. But I've gained some a little bit more jiggly coming back in the month I haven't really worked out, or half a month, which I don't like, you know, whatever. But Pio helps greatly with that as well. I just need to get back on it. I do feel extra squishy, and I did it today, and I'm going to stay steady. My schedule, if I go back to working full-time, and then I'm a full-time student, and then full-time practicum, which is free work, by the way. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have scheduled in at least an hour a day for my fitness because that's really important to me. But anyways, like I said, 2016 seemed like it was just a year that I was trying to maintain because not much changed. And I know I will never go back to the old way I was before my back got really bad, but I've always been hoping and wishing. But hopefully this whole no meat thing and changing things up and staying really focused will do some good for me. You know, I don't know. I feel better not eating meat, I'll be honest. And I really feel like the last couple weeks, no, the last week or so, or couple days, no, last week, I've lived on nuts. Just nuts. Nuts and fruit and juicing and vegetables. Not fruit, really. I mean, some fruit. Like apples and lemons. I can't even, the carrots. And bell peppers. And nuts. That's it. That's really all I've been eating. I'm like a bird. Anywho, so that's really my really long update. Hopefully by the time I chop and screw this, it won't be as long. But I'm excited. I need something new to happen in 2017. And I need to stay on my workouts, but I don't need to over push it because when I do so, one, it hurts, and I just love Pio. That's the only really good thing about not doing it for a while and then you do it again. It's the challenge of getting better again, because it was always challenging even after I got really good at it, but I wanted something else and my body wasn't reacting to it as it used to, so I had to switch it up. And I did that for a while, which was fine until I got into the phase 3, and phase 3 was like intense, too much working out every day, but that's because I was doing doubles 6 days a week. So, and I had a schedule of 7 days a week, but I always skipped one day somewhere. I didn't skip a day, I just took a day off. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, and this is my update. I know I don't look amazeballs as sometimes I always do. But I'm excited, you know, I'm excited about what's coming, and yeah. Looking forward to what 2017 has to offer, because so far 2016 was real shitty. Alright, so with that said, that's kind of all I got going on. That's my update. Sciatica is doing fine, no problem. I haven't had any disc pain. For those of y'all who are just now joining, I have a 28 millimeter, which is a 2.8 centimeter herniated disc in my L5S1, the lowest part of your back, like in your tailbone. And then the one right above that, I have a 3 millimeter herniated disc. I had 5 at one point, and they've kind of healed themselves over the years. But I do have advanced degenerative disc disease, which means that my discs are now breaking down and like crumbling or something. I don't know. But I can't tell a difference of that. What I will say is now, because of the herniation, I have sciatica that at one point caused me to fall down a lot. And it was a struggle. It was a very big struggle. So that's kind of been what I've been dealing with lately. But I'm glad I didn't do any surgery or any of that stuff before, because I've heard that discs can heal themselves, and it's taken me since 2013. But the lower one's not going to get any better. I know for sure. I know that it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to get that taken care of, and eventually I'm going to have to get my discs replaced. And I hear that they have now, I don't know the medical term, but these cushiony discs that can replace them rather than getting your stuff fused. And I'm not doing that, or bolts or I can't do it, no. So I'm looking into doctors that can do that, but no work, no insurance right now, so I gotta wait. So hopefully more changes this next year coming up, and maybe I'll get that fixed. My plan is to be moving, and I've got a lot of things on my plate that I've been working on. I'm ready to get them going rather than just getting them ready. But that's it, y'all. Have a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that stuff. I'll talk to you later. Bye.